Hello, welcome to another episode of In the Field with McKim Creed. My name is Josh Berard, project manager at the Raleigh office. We're here today at the beautiful new Perry Family Simulation Hospital. Why don't you come check it out with me? This building will serve as a training facility for future nurses. It is essentially a full hospital that doesn't receive patients. It has patient bedrooms, emergency rooms, simulation ORs, CT scanning, X-ray facilities, you name it. It's the state-of-the-art facility that will help train our future workforce. McKim Creed provided engineering services for this building. It includes electrical, plumbing, fire protection, and mechanical. As you can see, there's a lot going on, so let's take a closer look at stuff. During design, we use tools and software like Revit to be able to collaborate and a 3D model what's going to be installed. As you can see in this main corridor, we have ductwork, we have main feeder conduit, we have hydronic piping, we have domestic water piping, you name it, it's in here. There's a lot to fit in. One of the items that's going to be in here is an actual full functioning MRI machine. So installing that requires us to put shielding all around this room. We worked with our architectural partners, BSA, which did a great job of coordinating where our ductwork and any other materials needed to go in and out of this space. Heating hot water for this building is going to be taken care of via natural gas boilers. As you can see here, they're getting ready to be crane lifted up into the penthouse. Shout out to our electrical team for a great layout in these electrical rooms. We got all the panels, conduit being routed. When you just look at this looks fantastic. Very well organized and just what we like to see in the field. One of the unique challenges on this building is getting all the infrastructure from up in the penthouse down into the lower levels. We utilize shafts to get down to those lower levels, and we put the medium pressure and the return ductwork down in them, as well as the hydronic piping and the domestic water piping. This allowed us to save overhead space and get the utilities where they need to. Right now we're in the biology lab. As you can see, everything is all neatly organized in the walls, insulated and installed and fire stopped as needed. Brasfield Gorrie is working really fast, but they've taken a lot of attention to detail on this project and the results are really showing. The impact this simulation hospital will have on the community is huge. Right across the street is Wake Med. So the training that occurs here will go and help train future nurses that can work right across the street and help our community. It may not look like much now, but these spaces are going to be the patient rooms that the nurses will use to train in. It is going to look just like what you have in a typical hospital. Patient bed, specialized overhead lighting, head walls with med gas in them, everything that you need to know to train on and for the real world environments. We're up here in the penthouse, which in my opinion is the coolest part of the building. Why? Because they got the big air handlers. These are 40,000 CFM air handlers that they just fit through that hole right there to set them into place. They unbolted these units and put them in sections and then bolted them together. These have everything from supply, return fans, and then hydronic coils as well. While roof work is still going on and progressing up here, in the future there will be solar panels all throughout this roof. This goes along with Wake Tech's goal of sustainability and offset some of the building electrical loads. That wraps up this episode of In the Field with McKim Creed. I appreciate you walking around with me, and until next time, guys.